Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. It is 9:30 at night on a Tuesday night here in Natchez, Mississippi, and I'm out here to try and bust my Natchez record for flatheads. So far I've caught one in this area as big as like 9 pounds and a few ounces. I want to overdo that. I want to outdo that. I want to break that. I'm a thesaurus right now. Let's go. All right, so I'm at an easy, convenient spot for me and for fishing. It's the Mississippi River, of course. It's an eddy. It's a boat ramp that creates an eddy. And I've been observing consecutively flatheads coming in here at night and feeding. Some small, some big. I've had them swipe at my lures when I'm here fishing for white bass. I've caught flathead catfish in this area, a little further down in other eddies, not far from here, on live bait. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. First I gotta get the live bait, and then we're gonna see what happens after that. Hopefully it's good. The river is looking easy. It's not rolling really fast. It's nice and smooth. It's not too hot out here. It's in the low 80s. Hopefully there's bait. To get the bait, I'm gonna use the cast net. Since I've already been here a while, I've noticed that there is bait here. There's a lot of grass shrimp too, or river shrimp. They're one of the two. And that is a really good thing. All right, it took a little bit of time to get some bait, about an hour. I spent a lot of time getting little catfish out of the net. I don't have what I exactly want, whoa, but it's lively. In this state, I can fish with white bass, so I got a lot of white bass, and I got some big baits, but they're Gasper Goos. I'm gonna try one of these to start to see if we can get on a live Gasper Goo. I've heard a couple people say they have. Somewhere in here I have a bluegill. The reason why there's so many white bass and goo coming out of here tonight is because they're in here eating the shrimp. I'm gonna go with this one here. It's a smaller Gasper Goo. Look how weird it is. It's kind of deformed. Its head is deformed. Can you see that? We're going to put him on an 08 circle hook by Team Catfish, and we're going to hook him right behind the head. Make sure there's no scales on the tip, just like that. Now I'm using 50-pound mono as my leader, and got 3 ounces of lead on a lead trolley, sinker slide. Next bait is a white bass on an 06 circle hook, hooked the same way, right behind the head. Again, make sure you don't have the scales on there. And there we go. Same kind of rig. 3 ounces of lead on a slip on a lead trolley. Ooh. That drum is really pulling, or something's already getting at him. It hadn't even been out 5 minutes. Whoa, this is a fish. Just like that. On a Gasper Goo. Hadn't even been out 5 minutes and we already got a hook up here. Oh, is this a better flatty than what I've got so far? My biggest flathead in the Mississippi is about 60 pounds, caught down in New Orleans. Biggest one here in Natchez, Mississippi is just over 9 pounds. What is this one gonna be? Oh, what'd I tell you? There's a lot of flatheads hanging out. Oh, this one's definitely nicer than 9 pounds. You guys see that? I'm gonna weigh him real quick.
Can't be.
Nice flathead. One of my friends came down to see what I was catching.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice size right there. Where your fishing license at?
In my wallet. All right, let me. It's over 12 pounds. Look at that, people. I just busted my record for Natchez. Yeah, you're right. All right, real quick, I'm going to show this off to you. I know I don't have the best light for fishing, but look, we busted it. We busted the record. Now, like I said, my biggest flathead is over 60 pounds out of New Orleans, but this is my biggest one so far out of Natchez, a little over 12 pounds. Hit a live Gasper Goo. That is awesome. That's a first for me. All right, let's get him back in the water and try to bust this one. See if we get one over 12.5, because I think that's what he is about. Nice, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Whoa. All right, buddy. You can come back, but you better be bigger. There he goes. Thank you, man. I called that guy a friend, but actually I didn't know him. It's a regular sheriff's department that said he was also a game warden, wanted to see my license, and then a little chat and he was gone. So let's try a drum again. See if we pick up another one. Something's going on with the drum line, though it's real subtle. Getting some odd twitches. We do have waves coming in, but the twitches are not in time with the waves, and honestly, the waves aren't that big of a deal. That bait's moving around. Oh, now the white bass line is freaking out. There's definitely something with this white bass. There we go. Tighten up my drag a little bit. We got us a fish on the white bass. I was beginning to wonder if the white bass was going to give us a fish. Oh, this one's feeling nice, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's going to be bigger than the first one I got tonight already. Ooh. That looks just a little smaller than that first one, or maybe about the same. Wonder if that's the same fish. Yeah, this is definitely a smaller fish. Almost 7 pounds. Just a little under 7 pounds. Nice. Whoa! Jeez. I sunk down in the mud. I got a foot in the mud. There he goes. About a state of the union here. So I've been fishing for a little over an hour and a half, something like that. Got 2 fish, as you already know. And apparently someone actually called the cops on me for fishing, though I'm in a legal place. It's a public place and I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm all licensed up. But that's what he told me. And you know, of course he checked my license. He didn't know what kind of fish that was I had caught, but everything turned out okay. I don't like interruptions when I'm fishing, but it's been about maybe 20 minutes or so or more since that last fish, and we haven't had a bite yet. It is now after midnight, so it's anybody's game still, and my coffee buzz hasn't worn off. And now I'm going to attempt to change the battery and hopefully nothing crazy happens while I got my back turned. Well, it happened for me pretty fast tonight, and then nothing, but I'm really pleased with the night. So my coffee buzz is worn off. It's time to go curl up. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this: like, share, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I love you for it, and I will see you next time.